This poem is called Love Unfold. Love unfold as you sleep and I watch. While you're being in a slumber, I'm talking about love to you. My fingers trace the strength I see in your arms. My feet touch yours, the feet that have walked before me so often. My mouth brushes over the hair on your neck. It smells like a fragrance bought in the store mixed with the scent of how you feel. My body warmth is quite cold compared to the furnace of your torso, metabolizing the battles and the memories of those victories. My breath moves that strand of hair that makes you so Mediterranean, thick and dark, smelling as man, the son of a god who calls him his own. My chest is beating against your rib cage. Two wild hearts fight to find a way to love more intimately, poised for depth. If I was made of your rib, then let me be joined as one with you, my husband of my youth, love of my life. This is my best attempt at offering you service, to respect you and tend to your wholeness. Take my storm-filled past and my vibrant future. Take my whole life too. Yeah, so this that's a little bit vulnerable. This is a poem I wrote as I have written many poems when my husband and I have an argument and a fight, and when I feel that our conversation or communication is lacking a lot of unity, and my words being misunderstood constantly, my attempts to fight for togetherness are understood as either attacks, manipulation, or control, which is never my heart, but that might come across when I don't express myself calmly enough. So my husband and I, we've had a really stormy journey. We've stuck it out for 8 years, which I'm so proud of. And so far we haven't given up on each other, and I hope we won't in future. I think we're very stubborn, so we commit to what we promised each other. But it's been so hard because we're very impulsive people, very strong-willed characters, and we've had lots of counseling, which is always good. I recommend that to everyone. And I think we'll need a lot of help in future to stick together. I think we need a community believing in us. It's encouraged me a lot, though, to hear from friends that we have inspired them, because we live quite transparently. And when we go through hard times, we don't hide that. And people know our battles. And yeah, we do have a lot of hope that this love is long-lasting and that we'll grow all together. But yeah, I resort to poetry often when I feel so stuck in my words, and sometimes I give him the poems, sometimes I don't. And the poems I've given to him, he's not received them the way I was hoping he would receive them, but I still do it, and sometimes I don't. Sometimes it's just for me. It's just to bring a blanket of ease on top of the pain. So sometimes it really hurts, and there's just, this roughness, this sort of just this tension. And then I feel, when I express about the love that I want to have for him, so the foundation being remembering why I've married him, that sometimes just soothes and takes the edge off the hurt in that moment, and it helps me keep going, and helps me see him again with the eyes that I used to see him with, and eyes of who he really is, and not the disappointments I face in that moment, which can totally come from me alone and have nothing to do with him. So yeah, we had to learn a lot about forgiveness and about self-reflection. So that's what poetry is for me, and I really encourage you to try it out whenever you're in a conversation, in a conflict where you feel you're misunderstood, and there feels like there's so much more that needs to be said, but you can't just flood out all these words because they get, overwhelming. So write them down, and then for yourself,